eating, so get your snacks. I'm going to be reacting to one of these horror. You know, we doing a spooky scary Sunday, and it's trying to make sure what day it is before I get it wrong. Yes, Saturday. We're doing spooky scary Saturday today. I'm just switching it up to spooky scary Saturday, so that would be an extra night staying up, not Sunday.
Toy Story.
We were messing around with my little sister's camera, and we just found something, like...
It's weird.
It's weird.
It's weird.
Okay.
It's a normal Tuesday in October, around 6 p.m., when a young girl takes out her camera to record her new toy collection and talk about her day. What happens next is downright chilling.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you my Skibidi toilet collection that I just got today. We went to a toy store and they had all of these things like this cameraman, these tiny little action figures, this big TV toilet, and this one. And then I saw my friend the other day and we went on a walk. And we also got ice cream that day, and I'm having a lot of fun.
That's a real reaction. That is a real reaction. That is a real reaction.
Looks up and seems frozen in fear as she...
Oh my gosh. Bro, that kind of got me. That actually kind of got me, bro. Yo, that is so suspicious.
Stares at something that we can't see. She stares motionless for over 20 seconds and then gets up and hurries out of the room. The camera continues to record and captures something that seems to follow her. Later, the little girl's older sister, Charity Lewis, is looking through the camera's footage and finds this strange recording
I used to have a camera like that too, but it's different.
Completely by accident. Charity shares the clip on Instagram and says that before viewing this video, she had no idea that her little sister had experienced anything strange. To this day, the recording remains a mystery.
I ain't gonna blame y'all if you feel like the state don't care about us one bit. But guess what? They finally coming through with a fat 5,800.
That's cap. They still don't care.
Up on the housetop, an urban explorer checks out a group of small abandoned buildings in the middle of nowhere, deep in the woods of Poland. Eventually,
I have to stop here. I gotta go do something real quick. Alright. It's your boy Isaiah. I'm back because I'm gonna have to go get something. So I already know my noodles. I got the hot dogs. Let's pray, y'all. Hold up. Core Kitchen made a video right here too. You see that? My views are stalking. So right there. You see this right here with Core Kitchen? Core Kitchen have been posting videos lately. So let's get into it. Let's pray first. If you got your snacks, because I know that I haven't got back a little, but yeah, it's a video. I just clipped out, so clip back in. Alright. Father, I thank you for this food, nourish my body, Jesus' name. Alright, let's get into it.
deep in the woods of Poland. Eventually, it gets too dark to explore, and he decides to leave. But hanging around till after dark seems to have been a terrible mistake. someone can be seen chasing the now panicking urban explorer. And whoever it is seems to have come from right off the goddamn roof. The urban explorer runs off into the woods to escape, but whoever this strange person is now seems to be following him.
If he kept running, he was safe. Thomas, is this scripted or not? Ooh, man.
Thankfully, the urban explorer makes it home safe and shares his footage on YouTube. A curious viewer points out just how pale the unknown Thankfully, the urban explorer makes it home safe and shares his footage on YouTube. A curious viewer points out just how pale the unknown stranger seems to be. Another viewer claims that they too have visited the abandoned buildings and that they also saw this same creepy man. Either way, this strange guy swooping down from the roof to chase the urban explorer away is truly creepy, and it seems like something right out of a horror movie. Crisis. Alex Cantrell from the YouTube channel Underground Explorers is invited to explore a cave on his friend's ranch in Texas. But the cave is partially submerged in water, making it very difficult to enter and explore. Now I'm going to go ahead and say that this video is not exactly anything paranormal, but it is very scary and 100% real. It's especially scary if you're even the slightest bit claustrophobic. Now, in accordance with YouTube guidelines, I want to stress, no one was seriously injured in this video. The following footage was recorded by a professional cave diver. Do not attempt to do this yourself. Alright, so, Alex is joined by a few of his friends as they begin to explore the frightfully small cave.
Alright, who's got the oxygen meter? I don't see that. Look at this. We got an oxygen meter now? So people won't be mad at me? So what all does that show? Carbon monoxide?
Carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, hydrogen sulfide, and low oxygen. Are you going, Jacob?
Guys, I had to do it. I'm sorry.
Alex and people
I'm sorry, guys. I had to keep it up. I'm too busy.
versus office door. Someone or something will knock back.
Go! Just knock on it, knock. Knock, go. Knock harder. Let him know. Let him.
A sudden loud scream sends the girls running in terror.
Let him.
Now, unfortunately, the original creator of this video has basically disappeared off the internet. So for now, whatever happened next remains a mystery. The thing in the tunnel. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Sophie reached out to us about a very creepy video that her friend Laura recorded in an abandoned railway tunnel in Hassel, Germany. The tunnel was built in 1890 and it was used extensively by German troops during World War II. So, while on a weekend trip, Laura checks out the historic old abandoned rail tunnel. She's recording with her phone when she captures what is maybe one of the weirdest clips I've ever seen. Check it out. something pale and thin can be seen rising up from the tracks in front of Laura on what looks like a thin little arm. As for Laura, she gets one look at the disturbing thing and just turns and makes a run for it. Now, watching this clip over and over, I honestly have no idea what this is. It looks like maybe a hairless torso with two skinny arms, getting up in a very unnatural way. Maybe it's an animal, maybe it's a very weird looking person. I just don't know. So, you tell me what you think this is down in the comments.
It's rising from this home.
Open house. Reddit user/realtor Sandra is recording a tour of a 1960s bungalow-style home to show prospective buyers. Sandra's filming at night in order to showcase the house's interior lighting. But it's starting to get a bit late at the creepy little cottage, and things are about to get weird.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this beautiful vintage 1962. Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this vintage 1963 bungalow.
And stuff like that, I really don't find scary at all. They're so old-fashioned. Like, seriously. Like, I'm tired looking at them now. Like, I don't even believe it's real. If I look at them, see, stuff like, no, I'm being, like, guys, I don't want to watch this. I know it's not going to be scary, because look what she did. Look what she did. Just look, go replay the video. Just go replay it. Go and see her walking towards it. The door. And that's why I don't believe it's real. I'm tired of having to repeat myself. I don't like videos that represent old-fashioned. Give me something good. Stop giving me something that I'll be like, oh my gosh, that's actually real. Because it's just because it's old-fashioned, they keep doing it, doesn't mean it's always real. Anything that happens like this doesn't mean it's always real. It cannot be possible. It cannot be. Because imagine, leave that stuff in 2024. Stop, don't bring it in 2025. That's annoying. And it's boring. And it's not going to make us scared. Talking about the scariest videos. Like, I hate when it happens. I never asked I wanted to.
Set for only $2.11.
Oh my gosh, bro. See, yeah, let me finish what I was saying. Stop doing this. Imagine in 2026, y'all is still doing it. I'm just gonna be like, wow, it's actually fake. It's fake. Just because they doing it doesn't mean, oh my gosh, unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Wow. Oh my gosh. It's old-fashioned, I know, but it's actually real because it's still doing it. That's what ghosts do. There's no such thing as ghosts. Ghosts is spirits. Spirits go to hell or heaven. They have spiritual homes. They don't have no... Come on, man.
Go ahead, do it again. You're on camera. Go ahead, do it again.
You see what I'm talking about, guys?
You're on camera.
Oh my god, it's so funny. I don't know. Look at my new fresh cut. See that? I'm just napping all the time. I'm just talking about something nappy boy. Why tell you to do it again? You're a friend. I'm done.
Open this door.
Whoa. that's just a collection.
Open this door.
Why are you telling it to open doors? The whole point of ghosts is to scare you.
Go ahead, open this door.
Stop using it.
Open this door and do the other one.
I don't like that.
Come on, just move the glass or something.
I know, but it was like a picture of someone's face turning white. There's a white man face turning black to white. It was like a small thing on the wall. The man just explained it. The one that made this video. So yeah, I'm sorry. We had to pass that because I'm so upset. And I hope like stop doing that. Give me something I was scared about. I wasn't looking at the pictures because the pictures was changing skin colors. To a black man to a white man to a black man because it's made in 19-something.
Time. Gustavo Alcaraz from Mazatlan, Mexico is celebrating his 10th birthday with his family in a small amusement park. After gathering his courage, the young boy goes on a roller coaster for the very first time. A total of 8 people get on the roller coaster.
Yeah, I think I saw this. It was a man in the way at the back. A man was very, 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 very black in there.
All Gustavo's family. His proud mother sits in the front and records a video of Gustavo's first roller coaster ride. But her camera catches something that Gustavo and his family simply can't explain. Something truly chilling.
Yeah, like I said, it was a man in the back of the roller coaster.
Tony. Ay.
I haven't seen nobody yet.
Ay, mamá, me da miedo. Ay, me da miedo. ¿Otra vez?
Sí. Son 5 o 6 vueltas.
Yes, sir.
¡Está bien recio!
Abajo no, abajo, en la parte de abajo no.
Y'all supposed to be flying off. Yo. That's like get the bone chilling.
Ay.
I can't believe he's not seeing me.
Otra.
Ay, si no le da recio.
Y fue el señor que se detenga, güey. Así es el juego, así es.
¿Mira un brincolín?
¿Cuál?
I think he's trying to hunt everybody.
Ay.
Scare everybody.
Ay, aquí donde va me da miedo.
Bro, we get it. We get it. Stop. I know they keep putting arrows. Like, we get it. It's there. We know, but I don't know. It's just annoying me, you know. I'm not trying to complain. But, hey, guys. I've been on Kings Island. The drop. It was a drop tower. We was in sky. I don't know how feet. It was like a tower. It's like a office tower. Like an office. No, it was like an office. We went way in the air. And guess what? It was an office, like a whole office building, feet. And we jumped. It fell all the way down to speed limit. My heart was beating like I was actually falling. Like even the other one, the slide one, the rocket ship one. That Kings Island is so scary, man. It's so fat. It's so much. Like you can't even handle it. It's just insane to me.
You see, none of Gustavo's family got in the last cart on the roller coaster, and it's empty for most of the ride. But during the second lap, someone or something seems to appear out of thin air. The figure is hardly noticeable.
Stop saying someone something. That just sounds stupid. Sorry.
First, but then it seems to
You know what it is, so why would you say something?
transform into a solid person, seemingly wearing all black and sitting all alone. Now, the roller coaster has not stopped a single time to allow for a person to get on or off. So just who or what is this? Now, what makes this capture even creepier is that years ago, 2 people lost their lives on a larger roller coaster that stood on the same land. After the tragic accident, that roller coaster was condemned and dismantled. It was replaced by this smaller, safer, family-friendly ride. So could this be the spirit of one of the victims of the older roller coaster accident? Are they doomed to...
Like I said, there's no such a thing as old spirits. Y'all need to grab the Bible and pick it up and read it. I ain't even pick up my Bible since. Every time I try to pick up the Bible, it's so impossible. It's laying on the floor right in front of my desk. Oh, let me get it right now. And my little figures. Like, y'all, maybe the spirit came here to even unharness. No! Why would they? If they're kind, why would they? Why they was trying to hunt us? Make that make sense. Come on, be real, man.
loop this track over and over? Let me know what you think. Hanako-san. A group of friends at a high school in Japan hear crying coming from the restroom during their lunch break. Now in Japan, there is a famous legend of a girl named Hanako-san. This young girl's spirit is said to haunt restrooms in schools across Japan. The group moves in, all of them a bit hesitant to investigate the source of the creepy sound. Needless to say, it did not go well.
I got one thing to say, y'all. If y'all believe in ghosts, y'all are such atheists. I'm being real. I'm sorry. I have to admit that. If y'all believe in ghosts, you're atheists. You're a sinner. You don't really know God that much. That's what I'm just gonna say. I'm just being honest. I'm just gonna say that right now. If y'all believe in one of those simulation explainable things made in science, whatever, I don't even know where y'all got ghosts from. People be talking about my scariest favorite is ghosts. It's ghosts? When the last time you picked up the Bible and read it? When the last time you saw a homeless person and helped that person? When the last time you helped a person that dropped his stuff in the middle of the street? When the last time you did that? Even think. Y'all gotta think, seriously. Y'all not having a clear mind. If you're scared of ghosts, why are you going out there and ghosts trying to see who it is? You're stupid. You're automatically stupid if somebody thinks that person is stupid. I'm not trying to say y'all stupid. I'm just saying. Like, that is just no. That's a no for your brain. Your brain could be messed up by that. If you believe in that stuff, then the thing won't even exist when you make it to Judgment Day. Because stuff like that doesn't even exist. People, it's just like Bloody Mary. We used to do that in Lime. Lights start flickering. Like, what is going on? My siblings used to do that. KJ, Cassidy, and Kyron. Those are my siblings right there. And Miracle wasn't there. She was never coming back. And for the last time, Kyron is never coming back. I'm being honest. That's my opinion. So yeah. Oh yeah, this is the design right here I made. Seriously, guys, y'all need to get y'all brains checked. Y'all can't just be like, oh, ghosts exist. Ghosts is real. Oh my gosh, they're real. No, stop doing that. Because once you say, oh, I saw the ghost, man. I saw the ghost, Isaiah. I saw the ghost. I'm like, I'm not believing you. Are you my enemy or not? What are you talking about? Because why would you believe in a ghost? It's just ripped. Like, y'all need like, y'all gotta.
What?
I'm making a video.
Oh, scared that nigga. Oh, my bad.
It's alright.
You live or something?
No, I'm just making a record video.
Oh.
Can we go to the dollar store?
I'm about to go to work. I'm gonna go back to work. Hey, your mother to take you. What you trying to get?
Some snacks.
Pay your mother to you.
Okay.
I'll tell her.
Okay.
Take you to the dollar store.
Okay. Alright, get back what I'm saying. Like, y'all can't think that. That is so unhealthy. Seriously. You think ghosts is real? Why you go out there and go see what it is anyway? See, y'all gotta think, man. It's just like tracking. You know, like, think bad things be just mess with your mind. Y'all gotta think. And y'all just call it a ghost, like, randomly. No. No, there's no such a thing as ghosts. There's no such a thing as monsters. The only reason they call it monster, the things they see with horns, something that's flying in the air, things they see paranormal is demons. That's what I would just say. It's just demons. How would demons? I don't know. If you make it satanic purpose, I don't know. I really don't know.
標識のところから。全然ないよ。嘘。取ってよ。ねえ、誰もいないよ、本当に。
Bro, what is toys are like that?
待って、こっち行くから。ねえ、待って、ちょっと待って。誰もいないのに声したってこと？そしたら。嘘。ねえ、開いてるんだけど。ねえ、ちょっと待って、開いてるよ。行こう。
To be honest, I like Japan.
The girls are just about to leave until they suddenly hear a loud bang and go back for a look. The horrifying, distorted face of a young girl can be seen inside one of the restroom stalls. The group runs in fear,
that is
and the video.
horrifying. I thought they was just playing a video. Like, they just showing a regular woman's face. A regular teenager's face. And I'm just thinking about that bee coming in here. Sorry, I had to say it. I'm thinking about her just walking in. That's just, I hope I don't have those shoes up here. I don't know. It's in Japan, so we don't have to worry about it. Okay, we're good, okay? We're American.
Cuts. Now, unfortunately, there's no source to be found for this video.
Why was she looking?
It appeared on the internet as mysteriously as the Japanese legend. So did the girls capture evidence of Hanako-san? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Scary videos. Jason Barber from Salisbury, North Carolina comes home from work and he gets the unexpected scare of a lifetime.
How's that scary? Is there a rattlesnake? That kind of scared me as well.
A big angry snake is hiding around the edges of Jason's front door and lunges out in an attempt to bite him. Luckily for Jason, the bite was a miss and the snake is actually a non-poisonous black rat snake. But something to be learned from this. If you walk up and your cat is just staring at the door and meowing for no reason, maybe take a closer look before you just head in.
Hey, say hi. And we got the whole Michael.
In another clip, a man and woman have a similar scary encounter.
GTA actor. What?
A couple couple pulls out an old step stool and is shocked to find a large snake hiding under a box right in front of it. They make a run for it with their puppy following close behind. But the puppy is not gonna let the snake have his toy. So he just runs back in and yoinks it away. Snake or not, nothing is getting his favorite toy. While you were asleep.
I ain't gonna lie, I miss Peanut Butter so much. I miss him so much. I don't even know why did I do that to him. I forgot to feed him. I seriously forgot to feed him a day ago. I actually did. Well, at least he's in a better place, right? That's all that matters. At least someone would care about him like that. Not really care about him, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, who could really take care of him better than me. Because Evan's way much better than her. You know what I'm trying to say.
It's 3 in the morning in Erie, Pennsylvania, and Jorge Cruz and his family are all fast asleep in bed. Suddenly, their bedroom door slams shut. Now, Jorge is woken up by the sound, but doesn't think much of it and goes back to sleep. But the next day, he begins to wonder what could have caused the door to slam. He checks their baby monitor footage, and what he finds...
The scariest one in this video was the Japanese girl. Why would her eyes and her face look like her face look gray? Her eyes, like, you know how Japanese eyes is? It's like turned sideways and just looking like someone just lift up the eyes like this, but they're turned sideways. It's just
his blood run cold.
It's not good. It's just scary. It's just horrifying. It's traumatizing. You know? Or it might be a good actor. I'm trying to make babies in deep sleep. The demons are coming in. Is he trying to wake the baby up? He trying to possess him. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just talking, man. He trying to possess the baby.
Loud banging can be heard before the bedroom door slams shut. Then a dark shadow-like figure can be seen creeping up the bottom of the baby's crib, seemingly watching the child sleep. The dark mass seems to reach over toward the child, even moving around a stuffed animal. Then it simply disappears into thin air. Jorge says that he feels the entity might be a dark presence in his home. So did the family capture a paranormal entity on camera? Let me know what you think. Apartment tour gone wrong. A realtor from Ladson, South Carolina is giving a tour of a brand new luxury apartment to an interested couple. Then it goes terribly wrong.
It helps sometimes. So this is the yeah, that helped me actually.
That's nice. I think I was no. This looks so familiar. That looks like my auntie and uncle house. No, I'm being real. That actually does. It kind of does. It actually kind of does.
Yeah.
That almost does.
Is that closet?
That's washer dryer hookups.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I kicked you.
Carpet like that.
There's a person in there. There's a person in there?
Whoa. Alright, let's see. Too busy getting my feet warm.
There's a person in there.
Why look like keyboard?
Hello? Sorry about that. It's okay.
The woman touring the apartment heads alone into the back bedroom and checks out the closet. But surprise, because there's just some weird dude hiding in there. Understandably, she kind of freaks out and runs out of the room and warns the others. The realtor is shocked, and after checking out the bedroom herself, she just says, okay, we're gonna go.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
The others. The realtor is shocked, and after there's just some weird dude hiding in there. Understandably, she kind of freaks out and runs out of the room and warns the others. The realtor is shocked, and after checking out the bedroom herself, she just says, okay, we're gonna go.
There's a person in there.
There's a person in here? Hello?
Now, it bears repeating that these are brand new luxury apartments in a guarded community, so it seems odd that a squatter could even get in there. But what would you do if you were touring an apartment and a guy just popped out of the closet?
I'm gonna bring...
Hidden away in the countryside of Chillicothe, Ohio, is the Schrader Road Tunnel. Built underneath a set of railroad tracks in 1927, the old road tunnel is said to be extremely haunted.
I'll be so
The story goes that long ago a woman...
Who that is, because that don't even look like a dead body for real. It just look like an ordinary man trying to be a creep. I'll just tell my Uncle James to go in there instead. That's what I'll just say.
Carrying her baby while walking along the train tracks late at night. The two were hit by an oncoming train. It is said that her ghost and the ghost of her baby haunt the Schrader Road Tunnel. Many people who have traveled through the tunnel report that they have seen...
How do they hunt with their spirits? If they were Christians, they wouldn't hunt it anyway. What if I was, let's say, I'm a very, very good person and a good soul, and I go around as a sinner that didn't know religion. Then I die as a spirit. They go around the whole entire track. You can't leave the area. Then you're just in one area, and you're just like, alright, I'm not gonna hunt nobody because I'm a good person. Like, that doesn't make sense. Why would you hunt somebody when you're a good person? That makes absolute no sense. Like, I'm so lost right now.
The ghostly figure of a woman holding her baby. Others report hearing odd, unexplained wails and moans. Because of this, locals started referring to the Schrader Tunnel by a very different and much creepier name. The Crybaby Tunnel.
I mean, it's a crybaby anyway.
Levi Woodruff is intrigued by the spooky stories and sets out to explore the Crybaby Tunnel late one night.
The Crybaby Tunnel.
As you might imagine, it did not go well.
So I've been down in here in a place called Crybaby's Tunnel. It's a place that's local around my area. And they say she got hit on the tracks with her baby, or her body was dumped right there in the creek down here. There's something dead right there. Bro, there's something dead right there.
The baby?
The dead deer. It's a dead deer. I've been out here forever trying to get stuff done.
They dumped the body in there, so that is her, or the baby. It's small.
This place is spooky. Is anybody out there?
Yep, it's me. Oh my gosh! Like, I hate it so much. Stop letting them know. You know, in the matter of fact, they already know because they're crying. Why would it just be apparent? I don't know. Guys, some of y'all, anybody that's white, anyone that's black, stop saying hello. It's not going to do anything. you're just gonna have the same reaction like you just did earlier. Stop doing that. It's just annoying. Jesus Christ. I don't like that. Seriously, it's so annoying. That's why I know it's like, oh my gosh. I mean, no, especially in dangerous situations like this, because they call it the crybaby hole, and that's correct. It's doing the same thing like this, like the title says. If that's what it said, and it's doing the same paranormal name, it sounds. Don't reply. Why are you doing that? Don't reply and go home. Oh, I hate when y'all be doing it. It's so annoying. Y'all don't understand that is a real situation. It can't just be no woman just walking in a dark tunnel. A dark tunnel with a baby. Crazy. Then that's what the title said, and and that's what he said. It's a crybaby tunnel, and the baby is crying. He said, "Hello." That's so stupid. That is so stupid. Is it me, or I'm just overreacting, or it's just fake? Stop doing that. It's just like, oh my gosh, when y'all do that again, I'm just gonna say the video is just made up. I'm just being real. It's just made up. Like, it's so annoying. Stop doing that in situations like this. Stop saying hello. Next time, I want to watch some scary videos with black people in it. I'm tired with the old classic thing about the black people. No, yeah, but I'm just gonna watch those type of videos. I'm watching videos that represent black people in it. I'm not watching no white people stuff because they chose to say hello. What's the point of saying hello? There's nobody in there. There's nobody in there. It's an entity. It's a whole entity. Not no hello. What do you think it's gonna say? Hello back? It start chasing you? That's the second thing it's gonna be doing, is chasing you. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Y'all won't be y'all be saying y'all souls up for a reason. So y'all put y'all soul on the line. Like, seriously, I'm being real. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. I just to this day I just find a realization. Stop doing this stuff. Stop saying hello. There's a whole baby crying. You talk about whole, like, there's no baby communicate with that. Think. Okay, think. Oh my gosh.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
In the pitch black darkness.
And it's in the middle of the night, and you talk about hello? Guys, we're gonna pause the video right there. It's not the end, but I'm just saying we're gonna stop right there to these people that's just acting very NPC, like they're acting just like an NPC. They're NPCs, y'all. We don't believe they're real people. We just believe they're NPCs. Cause ain't no way you're talking about hello in the middle of the night. Make that make sense. Why are you saying hello in the middle of the night? That just sounds stupid. Why? That's the only purpose you've been there. It's to record it at night. So why would you even say hello? That is annoying. Seriously. That should not be allowed like that. I'm watching some black horror. I'm just gonna watch. I'll be right back. I just got to turn this to the kitchen. Very unnecessary. Wow.
tunnel with nothing but a flashlight, Levi suddenly hears the disturbing cries of a baby. Familiar with the spooky stories about the tunnel,
he say hello?
Levi makes a run for it. So could these cries belong to the spirit of the baby?
It was from Facebook too. I'm going to put in the comments, what's the whole purpose of saying hello if you're in the dark? In the middle of the night? That's my comment.
Tragically passed away at the creepy old railroad tunnel, and is the ghost of the baby's mother.
And the baby's in grace, so how is it haunted? Oh my gosh. The baby is in grace. It's in God's grace, so how is the baby is stuck in there in the spirit? That doesn't make sense. I tell you, man. They just exposing that freely, but under the skin. I tell you.
Also inside, just waiting for someone to come in.
Hell no. Hell no.
In a flash.
Why would you say hello?
Sometimes a very silly moment turns scary in an instant. Two guys are just goofing around, but then, like a bolt out of the blue, fun time is over.
I'll do some pranks on people, boy.
A sudden, very close lightning strike rips through.
That was just a lightning? No, stuff like that. That's what I'm starting to like it. I'm starting to like stuff like that. We need to watch some black horror like that, you know? We need to watch stuff like that, you know? Because I'm tired when we have to watch wipes saying, hello? Who's there? Stop saying that. It's annoying. It got me so messed up. I'm not in a great mood with that. Because why would you say, hello? Who's there? In the middle of the night, in the middle of the darkness of the tunnel. You deserve to be put in prison for that. I hope that was illegal, too. Because you're costing your life to stand in a dark tunnel and saying, who is it? That's another way of saying, who is it? And trying to say who's there, who trying to identify themselves as. No, you already know who they are, and you're saying who it is. Hello? Hello means a response. Oh my gosh. Like, y'all don't understand how upsetting that is.
The clouds and scares the living out of them, sending them running inside in.
Cause they think it was people shooting. That's why the car drove past. Bro, I tell you, these guys scare these people.
Error. Antoine's restaurant.
Black people's the one. The black ghetto people is so dramatic. I tell you. What happened to my platform? This wasn't the one. This was never the one. I made a.
Isabel Riley recently told a very creepy story online and followed it up with one of the creepiest pictures you'll ever see.
I need to tell you guys about the most insane evidence that I have ever seen of a ghost existing. Backstory. I was at a company get-together with my CEOs, my coworkers, and one of the owners of the company. We've all looked at us and was like, hey, do you guys want to see a ghost picture?
You see the sun on her shirt? No, that sun sounds like something. Yeah, this one right here. Bro, that just looked like, that seriously looked like, that she's, what is it? People that believe in physics and stuff. Now that's her right there.
Immediately, yes. He begins to tell us that he was in New Orleans at a restaurant called Antoine's. New Orleans, first of all, super haunted city. If you know, you know. And Antoine's is one of the oldest restaurants in the city. One of the oldest restaurants, I believe, in America. It has a lot of history. It used to be a jail. It is a really well-established place, has been around forever. So he's dining at this restaurant and he is offered a tour of the wine cellar. The wine cellar is huge, has thousands of bottles of wine, probably worth millions of dollars. So he's taking a tour of the wine cellar, he's taking pictures. There's this guy in the wine cellar on a laptop who is apparently at auction buying more rare wine for the collection. My CEO takes pictures of this guy on his laptop, doesn't think anything of it, he doesn't see anything, leaves the restaurant, calls it a day. The next morning, he's looking through the photos and notices something. So this is the first picture that he showed me from the wine cellar. You can see this guy who is on his laptop at auction doing whatever. And here is the next picture that he took. So we all see that. That is a full body apparition. It looks like a woman in this like black Victorian dress. And
she looks nice.
When I was showed this, I genuinely had full body chills.
So just who could the creepy alleged ghost woman dressed all in black in the photo be? For that, we go into the history of the restaurant. Antoine Alciatore opened his restaurant all the way back in 1840. Then in 1875, Antoine passed away when he was only 55 years old. When he died, he left his wife Julie in charge of the restaurant. So could this be Julie's spirit still looking over the restaurant from beyond the grave? Well, let me know what you think. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. This next video was recorded by a man named Javier from Argentina. Javier says that he was worried about his friend Antonio, as he hadn't heard from him in a while. So he drives over to Antonio's house to check up on his friend. Javier bangs on the front door. No one answers. He calls out Antonio's name. Again, no answer. So Javier climbs over the wall into Antonio's backyard and goes to the back door of the house. For some reason, the door is open. Fearing the worst, Javier goes inside to investigate. What happens next is downright chilling.
Antonio! Antonio!
I'll make my game, y'all.
Toño, soy yo. Javier. Puta madre. ¡Ey! Loco! Soy Javier, boludo. Che, loco, ¿sos vos? Ya fue, boludo. Vine a ver qué onda, ¿cómo andás? ¿Estás bien? Che, loco, si sos vos, salí. ¿Escuchan eso?
Javier doesn't know what is going on, and he doesn't want any part of it. He decides to just leave the house and call the police. But just as he's about to exit, he hears a strange sound from somewhere behind him. The next 30 seconds are like something right out of a nightmare.
Guys, I'm about to be right back. I'm gonna call me. Yes. Yeah. hold up, guys, gotta use the bathroom. Hold up, guys. I need to pause it. Yeah, pause to make it a little faster. I can't wait. I'm so glad I'm chilling with y'all right now. I'm back, and I'm done. That is so disturbing. That'd be scary. I ain't gonna last it.
Did you see it? A door swings open by itself and someone or something with glowing eyes seems to peek over the upper glass of the door, 7 feet in the air. Javier has had
If it was something, it wouldn't talk at all.
about enough and just makes a run for it. He says that whoever or whatever this was, it certainly was not his friend Antonio. After calling the police over to the residence, Javier learns that his friend has tragically passed away inside the house, just behind that door that he couldn't open. Javier is so upset and confused by the whole ordeal that he just can't let it go. He decides to return to Antonio's house in search of answers. It did not go well.
Esta es la pieza. Mierda.
Oh, little baby is crying.
La laucha. Da un poco de escalofrío estar acá, se siente una carga un poco pesada, qué sé yo. Qué mierda. La linterna. ¿Qué pasó? Qué mierda. ¡Ey! ¿Quién anda ahí? ¡Ey!
Michael Myers?
¿Quién anda ahí?
With glowing eyes?
Mierda.
Let's check it out. I did not. And I went out. So, how is this a church? This is like a bathroom.
¡Hola!
Hola.
¿Qué mierda anda ahí, la concha de su madre?
Hola. That was a whole sword. That sword.
¡Hey!
And with that, Javier is done. He leaves the house, and to this day, he claims that he has no explanation for what happened inside.
And he went out.
There's something in the basement. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Oliver reached out to me about a video he captured in his home in Twin Falls, Idaho. In his email, Oliver says that he recorded a video for his friends with plans to hold a sleepover that same night. In his video, he shows his basement and where he and his friends will be sleeping. But what happens next is literally like something from a nightmare.
Cool. Not that bad. Hey, save a life nightmares, you know? Save a life nightmares, y'all. Someone does. I have worse nightmare, like seriously worse. Terrible. Okay, that is the name. The man with the purple glowing eyes. Yeah, I remember that. It's supposed to be like some red door, yellow door.
What the hell? As Oliver looks inside the bedroom, he sees a tall, dark figure standing inside the room. Startled by the creepy apparition, Oliver stumbles back before turning on the lights and taking another look. But whatever was standing there seems to have just disappeared. What makes this footage even creepier is that when slowed down, it becomes clear that whoever or whatever this is seems to be wearing a hat. So if you don't know, across the world, countless people have reported seeing a being known as the, quote, Hat Man. Although some claim to have seen the apparition while fully awake, the Hat Man is known to terrorize victims of sleep paralysis. I asked Oliver if he had ever experienced sleep paralysis in his life, and he explained that he actually did.
Me too,
but
y'all.
only when he was a child.
On the couch, my granny's house, I accidentally sleep, and I was half woke and half asleep. I was just there, just with my eyes open, like. And the trick that's told me on use, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. That's what I did. I haven't seen nothing. Imagine I haven't know about that. Bro, I'll be seeing something paranormal. I don't know if it was. I'm sleeping in my granny house. Not my granny house. I'm sleeping with my granny tonight. If I see some paranormal in my sleep house. Yes, I'm a little baby. I know I'm a little baby. Like I said, I'm sleeping with my granny. If I'm that scared. Or it'll be easy to overcome my fear like that. So yeah. Yeah, I have super awesome. I wiggle my fingers, wiggle my toes, and it like scanned my body to moving now. Like the other side is moving, and it's just scanning my body to come back awoke, and that's what happened.
So could Oliver have actually captured proof of the Hat Man's existence? Let me know what you think. Hell or high water? Back in August 2021, an unexpected flash flood swept through downtown Omaha, Nebraska. At around 10 p.m., Tony Liu and his two friends are relaxing in his apartment and watching the weather reports about the flood. They decide to take the elevator down to have a look at the flooded city streets for themselves. It was a very bad idea.
Let me see your best moose impression.
Swimming in the water. Okay, can you please just hurry? Okay, thank you.
Tony and his friends didn't realize, but the lower levels of the apartment building were completely flooded with disgusting sewer water. As the elevator reaches the lobby, water pours inside, causing the elevator to malfunction and trap them inside with the rising water.
Once it got towards kind of my neck, chest, that's when I kind of, I could possibly die in here.
The water continues to flood in, filling the elevator to the point that the three friends can barely keep their head above water. Tony is panicked and makes an emergency phone call to his roommate, Dalen Stab, and the roommate hurries downstairs to try to help his trapped friends.
I told them, hey, I'm gonna die in here if you guys don't come and try to do something.
We went down into about shoulder deep water and just tried pulling it apart with everything we could. We had to get them out or it could have been fatal.
Tony's roommate Dalen finally manages to pry open the flooded elevator doors to free his friends from what could have been their watery grave. Luckily, they all escape and swim to safety without so much as a scratch. Not surprisingly, Tony Liu says that this was the scariest thing that has ever happened to him.
How scary was this?
Honestly, I would say this is number one, the most scariest thing in my life. Yep. Hands down.
Okay, can you please just hurry? Okay, thank you.
Factory worker Kama Kaylee recently moved from his home country of Greenland to live and work in Denmark. But little did he know that the apartment he moved into had a horribly dark past. 7 years ago, a 49-year-old man was brutally attacked and lost his life right outside the apartment's front door. After Kama moves in, he begins to notice his things moving and falling to the floor for no reason. He hears the creepy sound of someone knocking on his door, and doors inside the apartment slam shut for no reason. One afternoon, Kama hears strange sounds coming from somewhere inside his apartment. He pulls out his phone and starts to record as he tries to find the source of the odd noises. But then, this happens. Kama gets a good jump scare as a door slams shut right in front of him. And, it seems to literally scare a fart right out of him. But now, this is where the fun ends and things start to get really dark. Because another day, not long after sunset, the eerie activity in the apartment starts up once again. Now, Kama is a bit scared, but once again, he takes out his phone to try to record proof of the creepy activity in his apartment. What happens next is truly creepy.
It's the calendar. Why is this things? I don't want to go by one by one. No, that's one thing.
Opens by itself and Kama's helmet slides across the floor. Later that night, Kama decides to live stream from his apartment. He says that he's having trouble sleeping because he keeps hearing things moving and falling to the floor over in the next room. What happens next, live on camera, is downright chilling.
On, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to delete it faster, but it keeps. I can't just click on it. It's just taking parts away from it. Sorry, guys. I'm doing this in front of y'all.
Caught live on stream, Kama hears the sounds of his belongings falling to the floor in the other room. But when he goes to investigate, the drawers of a small cupboard slide open on their own. Kama has had enough and runs down the stairs and out of the building. But when he looks up at his apartment window, he is shocked to see someone or something standing inside his apartment, seemingly looking right down at him. So, with everything that has happened, could Kama's apartment actually be haunted by the restless ghost of the man whose life was taken there? Let me know what you think. Just a quick side note, but Greenlandic is only spoken by around 57,000 people in the entire world. So a huge thank you to Nuke's Top 5 viewer Wilhelm for translating The Midnight Whisper. Red Easer Mike is up around midnight after his family have all went to bed. He suddenly smells a strange odor coming from the living room, and he suspects that one of the family pets might have urinated on the floor. But as Mike begins searching for the telltale puddle,
guys, I ain't gonna lie. Doing this is one of the most stressful and frustrating things. Look, just look. Every time what I'm trying to do is I'm pressing this. Look, you see right here. Look, just look. I'm trying to look. This is what I did right here. You see that little box thing just popping up? That's what I'm trying to do. So right here, I'm trying to move it. It keep moving boxes. I don't want that. And when I'm trying to delete this, I have to take parts off of things, because that's going to take a long time. That's how stressful of making a game is. That's how stressful it is, because you can't do it because it doesn't allow you to do it. I'm not saying because Kank never could. I'm trying. I'm doing it what it did the last time, like it does on accident.
Scares the absolute out of him.
I don't want to put a whole entire
childlike voice seems to whisper, "Mike," from somewhere nearby. Mike just books it up the stairs, leaving his dog and his concerned little kitten in the background to wonder what the hell just happened. Now, Mike says that he lives in an old 1850s house near the coast of Herring Cove, Canada, that has a slight bit of dark history. But he says that he's never experienced anything remotely paranormal before this night. In fact, Mike has never even made a single post about anything supernatural until this strange incident that literally sent him running.
You know how hard work that is? They just get thrown away. That's what I'm talking about. I make games.
Followed home. Back in 2015, Candace Gardner and her husband attended a Halloween party at an abandoned and allegedly haunted prison with a dark history. It was a huge mistake. Candace says that the entire night at the party she felt like something was watching her. And ever since that night, strange things have been happening in Candace's home. She now believes that a malicious entity might have followed her home from the old prison. A dark spirit that intends to harm her and her family. Soon after the prison trip, Candace begins to experience unexplained activity in her home. Lights flicker on and off at night while Candace and her husband sleep. Doors in the house open and close on their own. But scariest of all, the spirit begins to aggressively throw objects at Candace. And these frightening incidents continue to escalate as it seems that the entity wants to seriously hurt Candace. Candace is sleeping, she starts to wake up to painful, violent attacks, as if some unseen force is roughly grabbing or pulling at her. And she says she caught proof.
Now I have to delete the whole entire land. That is irritating. This is hard work. This is not hard work. This is frustration work that never gets success. Look, I had to delete the whole entire land just for it to get off of it. Oh my god. That's why I don't like playing. That's why I don't like making games. Seriously, this is why I only make it on a base plat. Because you can't make no lands.
Late one night, Candace and her husband fall asleep while watching TV on the couch. As the couple sleeps, a CCTV camera in the room captures something absolutely horrifying. Candace's leg appears to get grabbed and twisted painfully into the air by an invisible force. She wakes up in a panic and screams for her husband to help her, but all he can do is grab her leg and pull it back. Eventually, he manages to free Candace's legs from whatever is pulling on it, but poor Candace is left sobbing in pain and fear. Now, I have to say that after watching this footage and hearing Candace's desperate pleas for help, this video is very compelling. But do you believe that a dark entity followed Candace home from the prison and is now violently haunting her home?
No.
Let me know what you think. As for Candace, she says that her family still experiences terrifying paranormal events to this day. Heads up. Popular Chinese ghost hunter Xiao Long is back, this time investigating an abandoned school in China that is said to be extremely haunted. As his live stream audience watches, Xiao Long begins to hear unexplained noises from somewhere in the building. He's a little on edge as he goes to check out the strange sounds. What happens next is... just watch.
听见没？开回音。
Xiao Long gets the fright of his life because of a plastic statue head. But luckily, Xiao Long delivers a good old-fashioned slap upside the head to put that statue back in line. But things are about to get a bit more serious and a bit more frightening. As Xiao Long explores deeper into the haunted school, this happens. inside a classroom rolls across the floor by itself. So Xiaolong chucks it out a window. But then the lights hanging from the ceiling come crashing down, almost hitting Xiaolong. Now luckily the ghost hunter made it out safe, but he's not done just yet. Inside one of the school's many rooms, he finds a dirty old mirror. And this is when his exploration takes a terrifying turn. Reflection, someone can be seen standing behind Xiaolong, but when he swings around in terror, there's no one there. After an attempt at kicking and flailing at the invisible entity, Xiaolong finds that the reflection of the figure has disappeared. But now he spots a shadowy face peeking in from a window, and the heavy closet comes crashing down right in front of him. The activity is becoming a little too intense, so Xiaolong decides to leave and ends his live stream. You can see even more terrifying moments from this ghost hunt over on the YouTube channel, Outdoor Xiaolong. It comes out in the wash. Popular Saudi Arabian explorer Jassim is back on another exploration to find and capture evidence of the paranormal. This time Jassim investigates a long-abandoned apartment complex. Eerily enough, he finds evidence that a child once lived here. For unknown reasons, old black and white photos of a young girl have been taped to the wall in one of the many abandoned rooms. Now these seem completely out of place in the old decrepit building. Then, nearby, Jassim finds a creepy drawing of the popular children's cartoon, Scooby-Doo. And this is when things start to get really weird, because Jassim starts to hear strange, unexplained sounds.
حد؟ Hello? Anyone here? في أحد؟
The explorer hears the sounds of someone or something moving around inside the building, seemingly close by. Jassim eventually finds a small courtyard, and what happens next is absolutely terrifying.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله.
As Jassim walks by old towels hung on a clothesline, he sees the terrifying pale face of a child with pitch black eyes peeking back at him. Terrified, Jassim jumps back, but whoever or whatever it was has disappeared. So could this be the ghost of a child?
No.
Perhaps even the little girl from the photos he found earlier. Could this be the sinister entity of a jinn appearing as a child? Or is this just really good effects and a very elaborate hoax? I leave it up to you to decide. Hiding under the bed. In another creepy video shared to TikTok without a source, a man is woken up in the middle of the night by a strange thumping sound coming from under his bed. What happens next is absolutely horrifying.
Escucha algo yo ahora.
The man looks under his bed but sees nothing that could explain the mysterious thumping. But then a horrific thing comes sliding out from under his bed, and the video cuts. Now, I'm in no way claiming that this video is real, but it is definitely very creepy. And real or not, I'll leave that for you to decide. Unstable. This next strange video was recorded by a CCTV camera in a horse stable, but the location of the stable and the original source of the footage are unknown. The video shows a horse in its stall, relaxed and peaceful. But around 2:39 a.m., there's an odd dark flash across the CCTV camera, and then all hell breaks loose.
He's trying to protect his brothers and sisters. It's nice.
Something unknown disturbs the horse so much that it panics and actually breaks right through its stall. But that's not all, because as the horse roams loose in the stable, what happens next is truly bizarre. horse lingers at a different stall, disturbing one of the other horses as it kicks and makes panic noises. The horse then seems to angrily attempt to leap over into the other stall with that horse. The stable owner says that this incident is one of the weirdest things he's ever experienced with one of his horses. Now, this video was shared to TikTok, and comments mention that the culprit might be, Jen, as apparently it is said that Jens will often torment horses. And there was also that odd dark flicker in the camera footage. So, paranormal or not? Really, without a source, we'll never know what happened here. And maybe this horse just randomly lost its damn mind. The passenger. Taxi driver Jarek from Baguio, Philippines is working the night shift when he spots a woman on the side of the road who needs a lift. What happens next is something he'll never forget.
Saan po kayo, ma'am? Scott Barrio? Sige po. Wala. Diyos ko po. Wala. Multa ata yung nasakay ko ah. Ay, Wala. Wala. Multo yung nasakay ko. Diyos ko. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina, pero bakit nawala? Scout Barrio sabi.
See those things? Look like a gaming chair type of pillow.
We can see the taxi door open and close, and Jarek swears a woman wearing a long white and purple dress stepped into his taxi, requesting to be taken to Scout Barrio, a neighborhood in the city. After a short drive, he looks into his rearview mirror to discover that there's no woman in his car. She has disappeared. He's baffled and looks around the back seat in startled disbelief. Jarek says he was tired and never got a good look at the woman's face, but he's certain a woman got in his car. So could it be that Jarek gave a taxi ride to a spirit? Or just what do you think was happening here?
Alright guys, that was it. I hope you all enjoyed that. I'm sorry I was so focused on my game, but at the most of the time I was focused on y'all. But hey, I can still hear. I hope you have a wonderful day. I said I was gonna make 10 videos, but it really reached an hour. It took like all the way at the top. Like that felt like 5 hours in 1 hour. It's crazy. So I hope you have a great day and see you. Dang, time is faster. Peace. Bye bye.